My name is Dario Correia. I'm Portuguese, but from a peculiar part of Portugal. I'm talking about Azores Islands. Since I was a young kid, very connected with the ocean, as you can imagine. And directly that influences me in the contact with the surf, and later with the contact with the surfboards creation. In this moment, currently I'm doing this here in Peniche, Balear. Since very young kids in primary school, I had that thing of being the kid of the school who draw, who participate always in that decoration of the school or the classroom for the Christmas or for the carnival, whatever. I was in love with the surfing thing there in the islands, and also with the idea of building a beautiful object, the surfboard. Then I decided to quit university and went to learn, to knock doors out of the islands, travel. And first of all, you have to really believe in something out of the pattern. You have to believe in yourself, be confident about you are doing a good option. My parents were a bit against, more my dad than my mom. My mom always supports me in these things and my craziness. With years passing and with results and happening, I think everybody understands that was a good decision. When I came to the mainland, I was working in different factories for different brands as a freelancer. After 2 years doing this, I choose Balear or Peniche as a place to stabilize a bit and keep working, because I found this more similar than the island life. Then I'm finding here myself the right atmosphere to get rid of the massive or the biggest productions in Portugal and start something more open to some creative things and new concepts coming maybe. I'm also trying to, without losing the performance of the object or functionality, trying to give some important steps on sustainability. I believe that people want to sell more if they includes on the products the eco-friendly, but mostly they are just selling it. The reality is different. I'm trying to give these steps on the sustainability. At least I'm recycling foam, which makes the inside a sculpture of the object, we call the shape. And after that, I'm covering with bio-based epoxy resin, which are very, very strong, make the board last longer. And combined with these bio-based resins, I'm using also reinforcement with natural fabrics. People used to buy, first of all, the blank, a piece of foam with a wooden mill, usually is like that. And that's a big slice of the money you have to invest in amount of ingredients to build a board. So back in the days that was quite cheaper than now. I think it's smart from small-scale producers like me to be more and more independent of those high prices the suppliers can sell us nowadays the material. Because of this, I was trying to switch the ingredient I'm using as the foam, the blank, and instead of buying in a supplier, which cost me maybe 100 euros, I'm buying something that's gonna cost me maybe 25 euros. That's a bit of work and spending time, but it's still funny for me to make the blank adapted to the board I'm building now, and I save a lot of money. When the model is shaped on this kind of floating material, foam or polystyrene, we have to cover with something, and we use liquid glass, which is resin. In the surfboards industry there are two worlds, the epoxy resin and the polyester resin. After the resin combined with fibers, normally fiberglass. Makes a strong and light reinforcement against the water. After that there installed some plugs where we're gonna set the fins, that accessories, and also the leash plug who connects the board with the surfer. And in the end, the finishment made with a sanding machine. The machines against the humans. I think I was actually discussing this oftentimes when I was deciding to get out of the university, start to go for the surfboards industry. When your signature means a good product, nobody can take you out that, you know. So I believe on that and I work for that. Any surfer, when they arrive at some status or some level, everyone wants to have custom boards, you know, many boards. And this is only possible with shapers because you can't go, it's not that easy to go in a factory and ask for an exclusive board. It's for that I believe the hand shapers gonna keep going, and hopefully we're gonna have a lot of work. And as you can imagine, a guy who have a job who can be combined with hobbies. My hobby was during the day and my work was during the night. This was a natural result. So I was getting used to that rhythm. I think I feel more productive during the night, or at least when it's calmer, you know, when I have less noise and distractions around. I switch on my music and I just, in my cloud, my bubble, focus on my boards. Find a job that you love and you'll never have to work a day in life. That's it, because that's what I'm doing here in the end.